Hete Poo chosen. So let's get some messages. All right. So we got the yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and comment, share with people who need the message. All right. So we got the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. So let's see. Spirit, clarify this. What is this about? All right. So someone's looking at if something was really worth it. Something is like someone's looking at, dang, like was it worth it? The 2 of Pentacles. So this is clarified with the 7 of Swords. Someone stabbed you in the back, chosen. The Hermit card with the 7 of Swords is speaking loudly. What it's saying is like there's someone who is trying to figure out how to see. The thing is, someone who tried to play you is understanding that you are not able to be played, because the thing is, because you are such a high vibrational person, you see past the illusions of what people want to try to display. So let's just say, because you're of such a high ranking, there are people ashamed of the decisions that they're making in their lives, because it's like, okay, I remember someone telling me that their parent, anytime someone would get upset, anytime their parent would get upset at them, they'll be like, I'm so disappointed in you. And the words that were spoken were conviction. This parent didn't have to whoop this person. This parent didn't have to like yell at them. They just, was like, I'm so disappointed in you. Because it's kind of like where you're at, chosen, you're at a very high ranking. So you see past the BS when it comes to, what people want to display. Let's just say whatever people are displaying to you, you see through it. And it makes people feel ashamed because they know that they messed up. And so now they're thinking like, man, do she know? Or does he know that I'm this person? Like, you're actually seeing people for who they are. And so it makes people feel ashamed. It makes people have to think about their actions, because even though they're trying to balance some sort of illusion of what they want you to perceive them as, they're ashamed because you're finding out. So it's like, it's giving the energy of, well, since they know who I am, I might as well dive deeply into this deceptive energy. So anyway, with the 8 of Cups, this is you walking freely and learning the lessons of people who you gave the benefit of the doubt. You're protecting your energy with the Fool card and the 7 of Wands. So what else, Spirit? All right, because you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. And this is what people do know. You are very inspiring. And it's difficult. Like, you went through a lot, chosen, to get where you are. Like, everything that you have is because of what you've invested in. And even though, like, there are people who want to kick it with you for real, but I feel like you've closed your energy off. So we got the Ace of Cups as someone wanting to give you a dirty offer. Be careful of that, because with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, this is you not even you're not easily accessible. So there is someone wanting to, like, as much as they want to try to act as if they're, this kind person, what's happening is, the energy with the devil card is following them. It's like a negative energy that is within them that is following them. And no matter how much they try to hide, they've not done any inner work to be in your light, which is why the Most High God is separating you. Okay. So, what else, Spirit? So definitely the Justice card for any illusions, any false illusions, any lies that have been told, you're fully aware of. The Justice card is saying that anything that was done in the past to paint some sort of false illusion is you're going to be receiving justice. There is judgment for people who are working together to cause false illusions. With the 9 of Swords energy, these were people who were, what's the word? I'm going to just use inspired. What I seen someone literally someone literally called me hey, what you doing? It's kind of anytime you get a call from a person and they're wanting to know everything that you got going on, they're all of a sudden wanting to come around. You're gonna have to really wonder why this person is so adamant, because there was a time where I actually was no, no, I'm good. I don't really want this person in my energy, but this person stayed very consistent. And it was all because they were trying to they were inspired by a demonic entity to try to paint some sort of false illusion towards you. Someone wants to be with you, chosen, but this person is not going to be with you because they're toxic. And as much as they want to try to control things in your life, what they're realizing is that they have no access to you. And so they're wanting to create some sort of confusion towards you because they no longer can be with you. Confirmation. So this person is wanting to they're wanting to disturb your inner peace. And there will be justice in this situation. The more and more this person tries to come for you, they're going to be under judgment. And also, this person is just making you realize who they really are inside. A person who has no type of control or substance to themselves. So they have to go through weak people in order to try to cause some sort of confusion in your life. But what they don't understand is that they're helping you out a great deal, because you're able to now have a lot of wish fulfillment in your life, because you no longer have anyone trying to block whatever you're trying to do in your life. So what I'm also seeing here is that there has been a lot of confusion. Prepare to protect yourself, chosen, because the conflict that is currently happening is a cycle closing out where all that negative energy is being returned back to sender. Okay, so the Empress here is with the 9 of Cups, the Lover's card. This is new opportunities for you. This is a fresh start, a beautiful beginning that the Most High is giving you. The Most High is over you, giving you full awareness at this time and protecting your energy and your peace. With the High Priest, God is strengthening your awareness, your psychic abilities. So know that. And what else? Clarify this, Spirit. I just see that there are people who've not let go of you, chosen, that you literally are releasing. Okay? There are people who want to balance out a connection with you, but You're not allowing it because these people are unloyal and they are tied to demonic forces. You got the justice hung on by the hangman and the star card. So whatever you thought wasn't working out, chosen, is always going to work out. Okay, you got options. Victory here with the 3 of Cups. There could be people envious of you. Of course, it's always that. But the people that are currently under judgment, these people so mad though. It's crazy. So we got the these people, they work in packs, but they're stressing out. They got more issues going on in their life than you never imagined, chosen. And all of it is built up on how these people have continued to come to you. Do your protection work, because people are finding it a struggle to work up against you with the 5 of Wands. This is family that you've ended cycles with. So you know, God has closed out this cycle and giving you better opportunities when it comes to your relationships. Anything else, Spirit? So we got the Ace of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups. There's someone who's under judgment for causing issues in your life, chosen, with the Judgment card and the 3 of Swords. Someone's regretting how they did you. Definitely coming up again. Someone's under really harsh judgment for what they did to you, and it's going to it's going to get worse for these people. So we got the Star card. You're healing in private. God is keeping you under surveillance, 24-hour surveillance. And I'm just seeing here that God is like, be careful of the offers that people are wanting to give you, because these people that want to give you offers are currently going through a lot of pain, and it's because they're receiving karma for how they did you, chosen. So with the Star card here, you'll always be a rising star. You'll always be protected by the Most High God. You'll always be the one to give lessons or be the primary example of why lessons are needing to be given to those who have tried to betray you and come against you. With the Hierophant and the Judgment card, this is saying that the Most High is protecting you and teaching people lessons for continuously trying to cause issues for you. And it's coming fast too, with the 8 of Wands, causing people to need to walk away. So with the Magician card here, Spirit is asking that you, let's see, what is this? Okay. So God is giving you an opportunity for manifestation. Asking that you create your life. Is being guided by the Most High, giving you a clear opportunity for new beginnings to happen in your life, chosen, where there is grounded balance here, healing, a lot of opportunities where people are going to be jealous of how things are playing out in your life. These are people who have been doing spell work on you, chosen. Also, let me look into the spell work. What kind of spell work is this, Spirit, that has been doing? What kind of spell work is this, Spirit? Okay. So this is what the spell work is involving. It's involving glamour magic, influence, and potentially mental targeting. This also Someone's trying to manipulate how they're perceived or how you are perceived. Also, communication spells or attempts to shift your path quickly. So this person is trying to influence your thoughts and wanting to guide your decisions, or like getting you to walk away from something or someone. Misdirection and confusion, energy draining possibly. Someone may be maybe trying to focus on getting you or someone to move on or walk away or leave something behind. Could be like relationships, to push emotional distance between you and other people, or even like spiritual pushing to doubt your intuition or move on from your power. So they're trying to they're wanting you not to be in your power. So this person could have created some sort of sigils. They could have used candles. Whatever it is, they're wanting to like shift something to their benefit. Definitely glamour magic. So now all of a sudden my voice is messing up. So someone doesn't want this message to get out. But what they're doing is masking chaos or hurtful intent with light and energy. So someone's trying to act as if they're about love and light, but really they're about doing that wicked ass spell work. And it's wrapped in pretty packaging, but it's still all manipulative, okay? So even though someone's acting as if they're, about love and light, they're doing a bunch of spell work behind the scenes. So this could be even group spell work or a coven type of energy. It's more than one person doing this energetically. It could be even gossip, spiritual projection, and collective intention. So it's a lot of glamour, magic, and illusions, manipulative perceptions, making themselves look good while making you second guess yourself. So, yeah. So I asked, what will be the outcome of this magic? And it's the end of the line game over energy. So it's not going to work. Whatever magic is being worked, it's heading straight up for collapse and transformation, and possibly pain to backfire on a person who's doing this. It's not working. So why all of a sudden my voice is like this, guys? They don't want this message to get out. So what it's saying is like, it's like a double karmic ending. It's like people are trying to push you to your limit energetically or emotionally, but what's happening is it's boomeranging, it's backfiring, and it's creating an outcome that is completely irreversible. Not for you, but for these people who are doing this. So all spell work that is being done is being backfired, okay? So the death card, it seals it. So the death card isn't just about endings, it's about total transformation, and whatever they were trying to manipulate or control, It's going to end in a way they can't undo. And the old dynamics are done. So it's just not going to work. Okay, so these people who are doing this are going to have a complete breakdown. It's going to be, it could be with an earth sign woman, earth sign man, or it could be anybody. But definitely with the Tower card here, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, so everything is fine, and any type of false illusions that are painted is going to double back to the people who are causing this energy. They're tied to a demonic entity, and with the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Devil card, this is stating that this is a triple reversal effect that's going to be happening to these people. This energy is blocked from you. So I'm sorry about my voice, but it's just weird how my voice is like this. And, of course, someone doesn't want this message to get out. All right, so let's get an ending message from the Most High. Most High God, please give me a last message for this reading, please. What aligns with this message? So we got Joshua 14 and 12. So the message says, now therefore give me this mountain whereof the Lord spoke in that day. For thou heardest in that day how the Anakims were here, and that the cities were great and fenced. If so be the Lord will be with me, then I shall be able to drive them out, as the Lord said. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we're going to get some clarity. So it says, this is Celeb speaking, one of the original spies sent into the promised land. At this point, he's 85 years old, and he's boldly claiming what was promised to him by God. Decades earlier, he asked for his inheritance, a mountain still filled with giants and enemies, and he's like, give it to me anyway. I've waited. I'm strong. God is with me. I will drive them out. How this aligns with the message is claiming what's yours. Just like Celeb, you're at a turning point. People through spell work or manipulation have tried to stop you rise, but you're standing in your power, saying, give me what's mine. I'm not afraid of giants. I'm ready. You've earned this. You've been through betrayal, energetic warfare, confusion, but like Celeb, you didn't back down. You held onto your truth, spiritual strength, and divine timing. So Celeb says, I'm 85 and still strong, just like that strength card showing up twice in your. Okay, so just like the strength card, it's saying that this isn't just physical power, it's spiritual resilience. That same message is showing up through you, chosen. No matter what was thrown your way, you're still standing and stronger than ever. The spell work, the betrayal, the confusion, people trying to turn people against you, just more Anakims for you to drive out. So for the divine protection and the karma, he says, if the Lord is with me, I shall drive them out. Same with you, chosen. You don't need to seek revenge. You have divine backing, and the 10 of Swords and the Death card that is here, that's your mountain being cleared. The ones who tried to stand in your way will be removed, not by you, but by the Most High God, Mother and Father, divine justice, the divine law. Everything is spiritual here, okay? So it's saying your inheritance can't be blocked. Even though these people are trying to block it, it can't be blocked. What your enemies are doing is assisting you in moving people out that no longer serve your purpose. So thank your enemies, because even though enemies occupied this land, Celeb knew this is still mine. Same goes for you, chosen. The spell work, the illusions, and games could not stop the truth. Your blessings, your peace, your glow up, it's still yours. And now it's time to claim it. So you know what I'm saying here is some of you stepping into the spotlight. You face spiritual giants. You walk through the illusion, manipulation, and attempts to block your destiny, chosen. But like Celeb, you stay faithful, strong, and rooted. Now the mountain, the inheritance, the breakthrough is yours to claim, and nothing can't stop it, chosen. So anyone coming to startup confusion is going to be in the midst of difficult karmic cycles. Any last messages, Spirit? All right, get out of here. Okay, we got leadership, the creativeness of do what you want to in relationships and beauty. Your relationships are going to become fruitful, chosen. So what's happening is this is about divinely guided unions, okay? Soul aligned partnerships built in balance, authenticity, and grace. Libra energy brings divine justice and harmony that no one can stop, chosen, but only when relationships are real. Anything fake or forced or built on manipulation, Libra cuts through it, okay? So whatever relationships were taken away from you were never yours to begin with. They were meant to be destroyed, okay? You're in a good place at this time. So how this aligns is that the enemy Spellwork tried to tamper with this manipulating perception, trying to block love, confuse your path, or turn people against each other. But Libra is justice. The false connections, the fall is a fall. Okay, so the real ones rise and they're protected. You're meant to build something beautiful with the right partner, chosen. This is new, fresh relationships that are built on trust, and no one can break this. Okay, so it's saying leadership, the creativeness, do what you want. So this is you stepping into your sovereignty. You represented as either the empress, the emperor. What I'm seeing here is like, don't ask for permission. It creates leads, it shines. Even when others try to dim your light, it's going to shine anyway, chosen, because you are chosen. And your enemies are intimidated by your power, your shine, your creative destiny. The spell work was meant to make you doubt yourself, suppress your voice, or settle for less. But Leo energy says, no, I'm here to lead, love, and create my own terms. And this is divinely guided by the Most High, Mother and Father, and your spiritual team. So for your enemies trying to disrupt your love, balance, and authentic. So your enemies tried to target your love life and things of that nature. They tried to suppress your energy, your ability to lead and shine and express and create your soul. But now with the Death card and the Ten of Swords, their influence is being cut permanently. So you're stepping into your karmic justice, creative leadership, and power, and divine love that can't be manipulated. So they tried to hijack your destiny, love, and light, but what they did was activate your calling power and your spiritual protection, chosen. So anyway, that's all I have for you. I'll come back later, but you are stepping into your divine power, chosen. Good, I don't even have to say good luck, child, because, just tell your enemies thank you. Anyway, I gotta go. Peace. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, chosen. Please support a sister.